Good morning. Welcome to another walk on Present Moment Magic. My name's Kelly Bowker. Welcome to my channel. This morning, I want to talk in detail about something that was part of a video that I did in the last few days. And I think it deserves its own time. I want to talk about the chakra system, the angels of the chakra system, and that circuit of energy that the angels have described to me. And then I'm going to sprinkle the pixie dust of the toning on top of that. So let's start with talking about the chakra system. When my angels came to me I was about 2/3 of the way down in my second book, and the angels came to me and they said that they were going to write, each of them were going to write a chapter in my book, which they did. They each come through. And when they first started to come through, the first angel explained that when the decision was made to populate the earth and the decisions were made around duality and linear time and let's see, emotions, all of the broad spectrum of emotions that humans are going to have, that they were gifted with the chakra system to facilitate them, to give them a tool to use to help them to navigate this world. Well, I don't know about all of you, but I know I've never paid any attention to the chakra system at all. And I now know, because of my angels and because of Mother Earth, how important it is. And since I have begun to do this kind of meditation, which I wrote my book months and months ago, and I'm just starting to really grab onto it and bring it into my life because I'm human just like all of you. I read it, but it didn't really resonate. And then Mother Earth came through, and oh my goodness, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just sharing my truth, what I know. And you guys, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, that's okay too. So we know that we have an energy system. It's measurable. It's scientifically measurable that our body emits a signature, and we refer to that as the aura. Well, that aura is made up of the chakras, and each chakra has its own, oh, there's a bug after me, its own body systems that it works with or is associated with it, and it has its own angel, it has its own color, and it has its own sound. And I've had a couple of people message me about that there are different sounds out there. I'm sure that's true. My God, different tones, different colors. I get it. I get all that. Someone talked to me about the color green being associated with one of the other angels, not angel of faith. All of that's probably true. It's the intention behind it that gives it the power. So I know my guides led me to the list of tones that I have. And so they're the ones that I use. So what they have shown me in my mind, they've given me a picture of the infinity sign, which is, we know, looks like a stretched out 8, and it crosses. Well, what they have shown me is that it crosses within the chakra system. And I got some bikes coming. I'm going to pause for a second. Sorry about that. So we know that what they have explained to me is that infinity sign crosses in our energy system. That the energy travels from us out into the cosmos, transforming things that need to be transformed, releasing things that no longer serve us, and gathering things that we need, like frequencies, codes, our own energy that we've lost throughout our day, and bringing it back. So it cycles out, doing all those things. It comes back, it crosses in whichever energy chakra that it needs to. So picture these cycles going all down, all through our whole body, and that cross happens within our own system. And once it crosses, that energy travels through our chakra and then down, down, down into Mother Earth. And it does the same things, transforms, gathers, and releases. Probably lots of other stuff too. But this is what they've given me up to this point. When we add our intention to that, it increases it, the power of it exponentially. I asked the guides and the angels, I asked them, does it work if you don't know that it works? And they said, yes, it's working. It's going all the time, whether people know it or not. But when we add our intention, and then we add sound, and then we add visualizing the color, and then we add saying the name of the angel either out loud or in our minds, it is just making this process so much more effective. And I'm here to tell you that since I started doing this, I am seeing such a difference in my life. My ability to create what I want to have happen is just coming right in. I have such clarity about stuff. And you know how we always talk about how hard it is to be in a group and have people who could potentially be annoying you, and to pull our perspective back and get into that more observation perspective. I'm able to do that so much more easily. And I feel like my next thing that I'm starting to get nudges in the direction of, but I don't know when I'll have the time and when I'll do it. I mean, they don't hold your feet to the fire. They just give you a nudge. And then it's up to us to figure it out. And I think that one of the things I want to do is to start to have an understanding around, hold on. I seem to be having lots of interruptions this morning. I mean, you never know what that's all about. But so to get back to what I was saying, my next thing I'm going to start studying is like what ailments and what body systems. I put a little tiny bit of that on there. They told me to just go out online and find it. I didn't have to try to reinvent the wheel. And I put a little bit of that information in my second book, but I want to kind of do a little bit more of a deeper dive so that when I have something like I had an issue with my hand that's pretty much resolved now, I would know I want to put this energy of the toning and I want to focus that circuit crossing in that with my intention to release whatever that ailment is. You know, what is the lungs? How do I heal my asthma? I want to do that in an intentional way. And I believe that's the path that we're on. I think that's exactly what we're going to be able to do. And isn't that exciting? Isn't it exciting? So when you meditate and you breathe, I like I have said before, I'm going to be putting a meditation of toning the chakras. When you put your time into that, go within yourself and find the space that it creates. Use your intention, tone, follow the energy that keeps your mind busy. For all of you, myself included, before, who can shut their brains off to meditate? It's so hard. But if you are consciously working with your angel team to create this beautiful energetic circuit, it keeps your brain occupied. It keeps that monkey mind busy. Plus, it adds exponential amounts of power to what we're doing. And so what I think is going to happen is as people learn this technique of toning, and we do a tone, whatever it is, feel the vibration. And just like those of you who know my story know that I learned how to meditate using the Wim Hof breathing. And the way it worked was I would do the breathing and it would make me feel that woo feeling the same way that when you go, and you can feel the vibration in your head. You can feel the edges of that vibration. It was the same thing with the Wim Hof breathing. And I just started to stretch the times between rounds. I think that's what this toning is going to do. That's what we all need to be practicing. Do the toning, create the space, see the sound going out, the energy going out, create the space, and just try to build. build on that space. I mean, I they have said it is a doorway, the same way that meditation is a doorway to connecting with your higher self. So is this toning. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. And that's kind of how I go about things. It's like you get these nudges and you see what resonates with you. So I'm going to be posting this soon, and I hope it's a blessing to you. And I know I have put videos out with the different tones and stuff, and I'm going to be bringing it all together shortly and having music that goes with it. I don't know if I shared with everybody, but the angels have actually given me the tune or the melody, I guess you'd call it, that to do this to. I spontaneously started to sing 2 different times, like a week apart, and did the same exact tune. And I was like, holy cow, this is like a channeled piece of music here. And so I sent it off to my friends, Sylvia and Graham, who are musicians and very talented with music. And they have created a musical rendition of this tune. And it's awesome. It is awesome. So, blessings to everybody. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay.